Right. Are you ready for a story? Right, tonight's story, it's about a toy box.
That comes to life.
Okay. The name of the story is The Big Wooden Toy Box. Tom and Rosie Ann had a great big toy box. It was made of wood, with a lid that made a very loud bang when you close it. Bang!
It's not fun.
The toy box was so large that every single one of Tom and Rosie's Ann's toys fitted inside. This is why the children's room was always so tidy and neat. Their mother loved the wooden toy box, but the toys did not. I don't like being in here one little bit, said the rag doll to one of the soft toys. The skipping rope gets tangled around my legs, and I have brick and jigsaw pieces sticking into my back. That sounds very painful, whispered one of the teddy. But what I hate most of all is the dark. When the lid is closed, it's very spooky in here. Perhaps if we could all push hard, we could manage to open the lid. Suggested the clown. But the lid was far too heavy, so the toys had to stay in the dark. One Saturday, Tom and Rosie asked their mother if she had a job for them to do. Not at the moment, she said, but Dad may find you one in the garage. Dad was delighted and found them a job straight away. Can you tidy up my tools and put them away in those boxes? Oh yeah. What a mess, cried the children as they looked around the garage. Tools were scattered all around the floor and piled up under benches. I wish I had your big wooden toy box, said their dad with a sigh. All my tools would fit inside, and when I closed the lid, everything would look tidy. This gave Tom and Rosie Ann an idea. Would you swap all your small tools boxes for our big wooden one? The children asked. I certainly will, he agreed at once. We'll do it straight away. When the job was finished, everyone was happy. Dad had a big wooden box with the lid, and his garage was never untidy again. Tom and Rosie Ann could still keep their room as tidy as ever, and they could see their toys all the time. As for the toy, they had much more room. They could look around, and they were never shut in the dark again. The end.
The next story. Now, the first story was so long.
Yes.
The second story.
The second story. Now, the second story is about a girl and some animals. The name of the story is called Fluffy the Tortoise.
Fluffy turtles, right?
Tortoise.
Fluffy turtles.
Granddad had always told Lottie that when the top of her fluffy hat reaches the top of the gate, she could have a pet. Whoopee! Cried Lottie. I know exactly what I want. Come with me to my hen house, said Granddad. I have a hen with 6 fluffy chicks. Would you like one of those? They're lovely, said Lottie. But I know exactly what I want. At the bottom of the garden is a duck with the 5 yellow ducklings. How about those? They are great, said Lottie. But I know exactly what I want. Along came the postwoman with the letters. I have a cat with 3 soft kittens. You can choose one of those. That's terrific, said Lottie. But I know exactly what I want. Next came the baker bringing the bread. My dog had 4 little puppies at home. You can pick one of those if you like. How marvelous, said Lottie. But I know exactly what I want.
Why does she keep saying I know exactly what I want?
You just have to find out. The farmer across the field owned a pony with foal. Come and take a look. You might like one of those. They're beautiful, said Lottie. But I know exactly what I want. In the stye on the farm was a pig with 10 little piglets. Goodness, said Lottie. I couldn't manage even one of those. I know exactly what I want. Then she went to the pet shop. The man inside said, have a good look around before you choose. Wonderful, cried Lottie. I have found exactly what I want. I want a tortoise. Just then, a parrot pulled off Lottie's fluffy head. It dropped right on top of a tortoise. Perfect, cried Lottie. I shall call you Fluffy the Tortoise. And you are exactly what I want. The end.
Papa, let's propose Papa the other color.
Now comes the last story. The last story is about a hippo. And the name of the story is called Hilda the Hippo. Hilda the Hippo lived on the bank of a wide muddy river. All the other hippos liked the edge of the river best, where the mud was thick and sticky like warm and melted chocolate. They even dozed off to sleep in it on hot afternoon, with the top of their head just showing above the mud. Come on in, cried the rest of the Hilda's family. The mud is lovely. But Hilda was not keen on the idea of it at all. She liked standing in the clean, refreshing rain, especially during a thunderstorm. But of all she loved to watch, the frogs leaping onto the lily pads and floating on top of the water. I wish I could do that, Hilda sighed. Then I would never get muddy. But each time Hilda tried to fit all 4 feet onto a lily pad, she sank like a stone. Now, frogs can be very helpful creatures and full of good ideas. So one day, they pushed a lily pad under each one of Hilda's back feet and gave her 2 long poles to help her along. With a bit of practice, Hilda was soon skiing across the water on a lily pad skis. It so happened that one day a photographer took Hilda's pictures and sent it to a wildlife magazine. Very soon, everyone wanted to see Hilda, the skiing hippo. It's my country, the photographer told Hilda. Everyone skis all the time. Why don't you come and see for yourself? So Hilda left a muddy river and flew far away on an aeroplane. It was very exciting. When she landed, the little hippo couldn't believe her eyes. Everywhere was white. Mountains, hills, even streets were covered in thick, fluffy white snow. In no time at all, Hilda jumped on a pair of skis and whizzed off down the mountainside. In and out of the trees she sped until she came to an enormous ski jump. Hilda took off, flew through the air, then made a perfect landing at the bottom. What a winner! Yelled the crowd. It's the longest jump ever made. They gave Hilda a shiny gold medal. Hurrah! Hilda stayed a while to ski in the snowy land, and when she returned on the airplane, she wore her gold medal around her neck, ding, ding, just to show the frog on the muddy river back home. The end.